So Ian, it's a 3-1 loss to North Ferriby today. Lots of chances, just didn't work out our way, did it?
No, I'm disappointed. But then when you look at the stats, we had 6 shots inside their box. First half, we had 9 crosses, some brilliant crosses from both sides, particularly from Jack Watson's side. Excellent crosses, but we didn't convert. It had to be their keeper to give us a goal with a good cross by Tom, and Alex just directed to the goal, and they'll give us that. But before that, the damage is done. We haven't got tight enough at the right times on the pitch. We didn't press them intelligently enough or aggressive enough in the first half, allow them to have too much time and space to play through. First goal is a great strike, but we can prevent it much earlier. We can get out to him quick and we can stop the ball getting there. The second one, the lads come inside, we've just all swarmed to the ball and it's fallen to their 9 and tapped it in, and we've got to be aware of that, and we haven't done. And the third one, again, we've just given too much time and space. We've sort of just not kept a shape. And it's a great header again by A. It's a brilliant header, but we just couldn't prevent it getting there. Second half, we've been the better team. We've been a bit of one-way traffic. They've had a couple of good chances on the counter, but we've had more possession and more play. Again, we've made their keeper work a number of times, but we just couldn't be clinical enough and ruthless enough, which is disappointing. And two Saturdays away from home, we've conceded 3 goals, and when you concede that, and we're not a high-scoring team, that it's an uphill battle. Which is the most frustrating thing.
Is it another game where you could say it's the story of the season, lots of chances, especially early on when we were 0-0, had those like 3 cleared off the line in a quick succession, where things just fall slightly different, we could be talking about completely different results?
Yeah, but they've made half chances into goals. We haven't even made full chances into substantial saves from the goalkeeper. That one there, Jack Dolman probably should have scored. Jack Watson got tackled. Luke's tried to hit it as hard as he can and scuffed it in, and then we're feeling for a handball rather than just putting the ball in the net. We've had balls coming across, we've not put them in. Yeah, look, we're creating chances. We did the same against these at home. We dominated in terms of chances at home. We lost 1-0. They've taken 6 points for us, and we've performed really well at home against them and okay today against them. Second half, we were much better in the press. We were much tighter. We won it back. We played forward. We looked to pass forward, we had good movement going forward, when we made the substitutions. I thought then we looked to threat, even when we went down to 10 men, we were still the team attacking, but you've just got away from home, you've got to be clinical in both boxes, and we weren't again today.
So we saw another player from the pathway system make his debut today, Kyle Austin. How positive is it to see him make his first few steps? He did almost get an assist with a good cross down the right. But
like I said last week, we've got some good young players, and Kyle's one of the best. He's 17. He came on difficult right with back 3 when we were down to 10 men, and he just played with freedom. He's just said to me in there, he's the reason why I do this, because of young players like him, and if I can help young players to go on and be successful, and I think he's somebody who can be, and I said to him, keep that humility and that attitude and that commitment to listen and learn, and he will do. But I thought Ollie Novak was much more positive and confident, possession, brave, asking for the ball and in that midfield area, and I thought he did well. And obviously Dan Nelson did it last week. I thought Jack Watson was the best player on the pitch for both teams. I thought he was exceptional today. If Jack's rating attitude at 100% and never drops below that, but I thought his quality today, into feet, in behind, crosses, chances. There's one towards the end where he's hit a 60-yard ball switch to Jack Dolman, and he's ran past a lot of their players and ours, and he nearly got on the end of a cross and scored. And it's just credit to him, and they're the player that people have been talking about again, just like last week. But yeah, Kyle's going to be a brilliant player, and I'm confident Kyle will be a first team regular in the near future.
So we saw another red card today. Tom Charles was sent off for 2 bookings. Don't think there was any argument about either booking. And we had that problem obviously in the season where we seem to have a man sent off every other week. Not always really our fault. We know we've had our arguments about that, but are you just going to have to be careful and make sure that problem doesn't step in again just as the season ends?
No, it won't. The first one, he's just trying to be aggressive in closing him down and tried to intercept it and just mistimed it and caught the lad. Yeah, he's injured the lad, but it wasn't malicious. He's just tried to win it and he's mistimed it. The second one, the lad's done him, and he's just tried to again tackle him on the hook, and he's just been too late on that. So no complaints. Look, those sending offs happen in football. That's part of it. The ones that I get annoyed with are dissent or petulance or putting themselves before the team, but Tom's trying to do the right things on both times, and unfortunately he's come on the wrong side. So I've got no issue. Obviously we don't want any more red cards, but those sometimes can't be helped.
Right, so next up it's our penultimate home game of the season. We're at home to Bridlington, and who, I don't know what's happened. They were losing 4-0 and got it to 4-3, and I've not seen the full-time result yet, so maybe they did get it back. Anyway, but obviously if they can score 3 and get it back from 4-0 down, they've obviously got something mentally right. What do you think about that game coming up?
Completely about us next week. We owe ourselves one after our performance away from home. The lads need to respond to this today, but we owe ourselves one next Saturday, so the complete focus is on us, and making sure that we get 3 points, because we owe the football club 3 points against Bridlington after our performance and our conduct away from home. So that we all be focusing on, and hoping the lads can do that and pay something back to the club.
Thank you very much, Ian.
Cheers, Adam. Thank you.